What's up, guys? My name's Granger Smith. Welcome to this series called Restoring Earl Dibbles' Old Truck.
We come up on the porch, boy, instead of getting out there set like that, crack that coal and spray it. It's like heaven, little God just sprayed in your face. That's what probably about six or seven, like I'm like.
If you've been following this journey, this has been a fun ride. It's taken a long time, but we got a lot of time because we're a touring band. We're off the road right now with the craziness of the world, so we get to restore my dad's old truck that was mine when I was a teenager. I've just about ruined it, and then Earl Dibbles Jr. brought it back, made it kind of famous. You know the story if you've been watching it, but we've taken it all the way down to nothing, all the way down to the old rusty frame, grinding it down, repainted it. Sometimes I say grinded and then I wonder if it's ground. We ground it down. We grinded it or ground it down, and then and repainted it. We got the wheels cleaned up. We got the tires back in, wheels on, and last time we saw you, we got the engine back from the machine shop. They got it all leveled, planed, everything looking perfect. Got it all painted, Chevy orange. And today, the plan is today to finally get the head back on the block, get everything nice and neat and plugged back in and put it back on the frame. I got my bus drivers with me. I got Bull Shipley, his Twitter is right here. I got Butch Thompson, Arkansas boy, his Twitter is right here. They're the ones helping me. If you think you have a suggestion on how to do this, we need all the help we can get. You could email bull@grangersmith.com. Comment below with your suggestions. You ready for this ride?
I'm ready.
Let's get this engine back in the frame. Here we go, yee yee.
Raise them up to the sky. If you're trying to throw down, get a little country fade and take it way on out. Park your truck in the line. If you're looking for a buzz and the girls in love with the boys in the blue collars, holler. Yee yee. Nation, nation, nation. Are you ready?
All right, backside time.
Yep.
Let the,
Front side.
okay, so the backside's dry. Then it's time to paint the front side of the wheels. So by the way, this is what they look like. That's a lot of grinding. And once again, we've said this before, but the original color was black and somebody aftermarket painted them white, so we're getting them back to black.
Yep.
Just like AC/DC.
According to factory, they were black with white caps, red GMC. So that's what we're going by.
Heck yeah.
Ready?
Paint looks good.
All right, sorry to hit the backs. Just because.
Nice. Look at that. I think you got a new career other than bus driving. By the way, what we're painting on, this used to be a riser for the band. We used to take it off and this would be a catwalk. This is a catwalk. It's really heavy. Yeah, it's so heavy.
I mean, we put a vise on it. It's so heavy we could crank on it.
Yeah, good. Look at that. It's like ice in a cake.
Yes, exactly. And we built the cake with the wire wheel.
What you doing over there?
Trying to have patience with these red letters.
Should I reveal it? I haven't even seen it.
Yeah, go ahead and reveal it. We may have the body shop come in and do a little better edge on it. These little brushes don't want to round out.
How does the body shop do it?
Either with a better brush or maybe they, I don't know.
Yeah, give it to Amber. That would be a good idea. Amber could nail this. Just wipe that off and paint it again. Yeah.
Worth a shot.
It's worth a shot. That's gonna be so good though.
It is.
That's gonna look great.
Absolutely.
Are those your painting glasses?
Oh.
Are those your detail glasses?
Yep, they sure are. These are my old man glasses.
Okay.
So I can see a straight line, but I can't paint a straight line.
So what's on tap for today?
We started putting in the pistons. We left off with the rings in the pistons. The way to get a piston ring compressor to drop them down into the cylinder, each cylinder. And now we found 2 pistons that needed some care. So Butch is over there right now scraping out the ring. What's that called, Butch?
Ring groove.
The ring groove.
Cleaner. There's a spot where the ring doesn't want to push in all the way.
Yeah.
So I'm using this ring groove cleaner, hopefully to get it at the back squared out so the ring will compress. If you don't, it'll stick, and then a sticky ring means blow by.
What's blow by?
It means when you get the explosion from after the compression stroke, you get the explosion that forces the piston back down. Gas go by the rings into the crankcase instead of pushing the cylinder. So you lose a little horsepower and it just ain't good.
So you're saying it was doing that before?
I think so.
Most likely?
'Cause
Either that-
you can tell where that ring has been sticking.
Yeah, I'd say either that or the ring itself might have worn down.
You can see right there where it catches. There.
Yep, kicks back.
All right.
So he just repaired this one here.
Oh, that one needed repair too?
Yep.
Is it working now, Butch? Yeah. So that one will get fixed too, I guess?
Yeah, so you can see how the rings on here, they squeeze in. And there was a spot somewhere on here, wherever he fixed it, where when you would squeeze it, it would either stick or not go in all the way. They have to be free. So he's working on the last one. The rest of these are, the number one cylinder was the worst. It looked like somebody may have dropped it.
So you get it tight with the ratchet and then drop it in?
Yep.
That's it?
Yep.
Nice.
Till it bottoms out. And once it bottoms out, put the clamp on the bottom. There's a new rod bearings. So then we'll rotate this around. Come around here, pull out a little.
How much you learning about truck engines after this?
A lot, because I've never actually tore one all the way down like this. So, I mean, I knew the inner workings, like the names of stuff and kind of what it did, but I've never taken one apart. So, see, we labeled these so that we knew which way it went for.
Oh yeah.
That.
Feels like I'm riding a scooter.
Y'all can't see, but big storm coming in again. How many times have we been doing this video when a storm hits the Yee farm? Several times. It's coming.
It just dropped 20 degrees.
Dead cans and diesel, mud tires and smoke. Long line of 4x4s bumping down old back road. Raise your cold ones high, it's a redneck invasion. Yeah, you're rocking with that Yee Nation.
What happened?
What? I'll let him explain.
What?
Well, I looked at the torque spec table and I looked at the wrong list of numbers and I torqued that way over what it was supposed to be and broke the bolt.
Uh-oh.
It's supposed to be 35 and I torqued it to 65. Well, I never got to 65. It just broke off not halfway there.
So now what?
So we've got Tom working on either getting us, we may just get a bolt pack depending on the price, or just get a single bolt and replace the one. At least it was the first one, not
Yeah.
the last one.
Yeah, it was the first bolt. It wasn't the last one I broke, so
We knew we'd have moments like this.
yeah.
All right.
Cool.
That's what happens when you're cross-eyed looking at tables.
At least it's not in the truck.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's still upside down.
All we have to do is punch that one out, put the one in.
All right. All right. All right. Getting the old tars. Put them in the truck. And they're going to the tire shop and put the wheels on them, huh?
You betcha. It's gonna be fancy. Look at that tread.
Woo-wee.
They're going to Micken Motor in
Walberg, Texas.
Yep. Nice, small, family-run business.
Nice.
Big city of Walberg.
Yeah.
Salute.
What's up, guys? I have some updates to give y'all on the truck. First of all, you guys saw us loading the wheels in the back of the truck. We took it down to Micken Motors in Walberg, Texas. They kindly put on these tires, balanced them for us. Look how good they look. Ooh, it's starting to look like something. I don't know if I'd say a truck yet, but it's starting to look like something.
More like a truck than it did yesterday.
More like a truck than it did yesterday. I got a little bit of time lapse when Butch and Bull dropped those off. I'll show you right here. Now it's starting to look like a vehicle. We have some news to break to everybody. Some interesting news. Something we didn't know was gonna happen or not, so we didn't go ahead and talk about it. But last night, really late, I was doing a virtual meet and greet. Butch and Bull drove out to West Texas, and there's been a fan that's been watching this show that donated a 1977 Chevrolet pickup to us. It wasn't running. It had what'd you say? It had a rot through the block or something?
Yeah.
Had a rot through the block. It was literally growing in bushes. And Butch and Bull went out there and got it for a parts truck. So they brought it back here and they dropped it off at the body shop at A&M Collision in Georgetown. And they're gonna be able to harvest, some fenders, a front bumper, core support, all kinds of little things we're gonna be able to harvest right out of that old truck. So Xavier and John from Rising Star, Texas, thank you for watching. We cannot thank you enough for this 1977 pickup. We are going to put that sucker to good use. We're going to take the parts we need, and it's going on this old girl, and then we don't know what we're going to do with the rest of it yet, but we'll figure that out. It's got just a beautiful front bumper, core support, fenders. We're going to pull all kind of stuff out of the cab, instruments and stuff we might be able to use. Yep. Anything that's better than what we have, we'll probably use that. So Xavier, John, thank you so much. Now, let me show you just a little bit of Butch and Bull on their adventure last night. They stayed up till 4 a.m. doing this.
It's right there. It's not sealing. Tailgate. Didn't need it. Yeah, I think sitting so low. Just push the gate. There you go. Hold on, you're gonna need left, other left.
All right, come on, easy.
Real slow.
All right, straighten up.
Straighten up, yep. All right, you're good. To the left,
Left. Right there.
Right there, keep her straight. Keep it straight with the flat tire. Left. All right. He's probably gonna have to back up, or wait, maybe not. All right.
So you guys running on no sleep?
We got home at 4. We left here after we worked here most of the day. We took off about 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
3-hour drive out there. Had to dig it out of a bush a little bit. The guys had a chainsaw, cut some branches down, got some stuff, helped us out a lot. Drug it up on the trailer, pushed it up on the trailer. Tires were flat.
So let's show me what we got over here.
Bill Jones sent us this Yee garage carving
Nice.
from American Custom Carvings.
Thank you, man. We will hang that. We'll hang that right over here.
Yes, we will. And I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
take those coasters home.
Nice. Thank you, buddy. All kinds of fine gifts from the viewers of this little series. Now, back to the original business. I'm talking the original prop. You guys remember way back when we first started this series, the reason we started taking this engine apart is because it had a busted head gasket. Whoa. And when we found the busted head gasket, we were so far in, we just decided, might as well just keep going. It got all the way down to the frame. Now, we're back to the original problem. New head gasket going on. Look at that.
Right now.
This is like a ceremonial moment for us. It's all coming together, fellas.
Now we're gonna put the head on.
Let's do it.
Trying to get this where I don't pinch my fingers off when I
Don't
set
pinch
it up
'em.
there.
That's a beautiful thing.
There it is.
Lord, she blows.
Let's put some silicone back here.
Ah!
Let's do it. That fella said he knew somebody had been in there and he knew that it had been very, very hot at one point.
That was me.
So he took it off,
Yeah.
shaved it down.
That is beautiful America. Beautiful America. So you just set that on a low torque
Yeah,
just to get them in there, get them threaded.
Yeah, this wouldn't come nowhere near to 95, so we'll go through with the torque wrench and hit them all at 95 foot-pounds.
Every time I hear the word torque wrench, I think about Sammy Kershaw, queen of my double wide trailer. Charlie Daniels of the torque wrench. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it. As they're putting this head on, I started thinking, I just did this video about the truck. I don't know if that's really sunk in, that someone gave us a truck. Seriously, thank you so much. My God, you guys, there's so many people that have been just over the top, unbelievably generous watching this show, donating parts of trucks and pieces and new parts and shipping them from ordering on their computer in Kuwait on deployment to guys just giving us the old trucks that are sitting out in the grass in their pasture. Seriously, man, I don't know what to say, how much we could thank you for that.
And we get emails constantly just thanking us for, they don't want anything, they don't, they just thank us for doing this series.
Yeah.
And they enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
Which is mind-blowing.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing, guys. Seriously, words can't express what has happened with this series. And this all started because we weren't touring. I thought, I got an old truck sitting at Mom's. Dad's gone. No one's there to fix it. Well, how about I go load it up on a trailer and bring it here? And it's turned into a giant community of people putting a little piece into this project. And yeah, just thank y'all. That's awesome. Oil pan. This is one of the first things you painted. Is that the first thing you painted?
First thing, yeah, it's one of the first things I sandblasted, and then I was so excited to paint it.
It was the first orange thing we painted
a
couple months ago.
Black drain plug.
Got it all torqued.
Yep.
Man, that's a pretty machine right now, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Too bad we got to put a truck around it.
Yeah. Go blast through some mud holes.
Yeah.
Be all pretty and dirty again.
Yeah. Y'all ready to flip?
Yep.
Ah, look at that. Back right side up for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
Adjusted all the valves.
What's all this moisture on here?
It's oil.
It's oil.
Push rods.
Gotcha. Woohoo. Man, that's pretty. What you think, Cooper? What you think? So what you doing, Bo?
We're gonna make.
You gonna cut a perfectly good screwdriver?
Yes. We're gonna make a oil pump primer.
Okay.
So we can put it in a drill and prime the oil pump.
All right. Look at that. Just like it came that way.
That fancy tool.
So tell me, Butch, you just told me a second ago, what's the purpose of this?
Well, it's so you can run, the oil pump gets turned by the bottom of the distributor. So what we'll do is take this and turn that oil pump fast. See? What's up here?
Yeah.
So it's primed.
We cut that perfectly good screwdriver just for that.
Just for that.
Now we got a big screwdriver bit.
We do.
There have been several monumental moments of this truck rebuild that have kind of set the tone for everything that we're doing. Pulling the truck in, getting the truck started for the first time, taking everything down to the frame for the first time, and today, the next maybe the biggest. This might be the biggest thing we've done so far. Putting the engine back in.
About there.
About there. It looks like where you're sitting, you're in a propeller boat. See the fan? Beautiful thing. They meet again. Well, new motor mount, so. Got a little present in the mail, imagine that.
Yeah, but imagine where it's from.
Where's it from?
Stockholm, Sweden.
Okay. Is it a gasket or is it bolts or what? Maybe.
Nope. It
No?
is from a country boy named William Olofsson in Stockholm,
Yeah.
and he sent us 3 types of Swedish dip.
Swedish dip.
Yeah, he saw us do a dip on the episode 3 or something like that, some
Okay.
outlaw stuff, and he contacted us, said, "Hey, I'll send you some good dip." So he said that one there, Siberia. He said he's not sure if it's made in Sweden or not, but he does
Extremely
know
strong.
it's really strong. It's fairly common amongst his friends.
All right.
And the other 2,
Siberia, it sounds like it's from Russia.
right? The other 2 he said are more for blue collar guys and old fashioned.
I like that can. Look at that. Grov. Here,
Sounds angry.
here. You film and I'll get some Grov.
All right.
We'll turn this way because that light. Should we start with Grov, Butch?
Yeah. Yeah, I put a little bit of each.
Not advocating this. This is probably going to get demonetized.
Do not do this at home.
Don't do it at home.
Nicotine is a addictive substance.
I hope this doesn't get demonetized because I don't have any other forms of income right now. Whoa, look at that. It kind of smells like outlaw dip. Look at that. It's like mud.
Copenhagen.
Wet Copenhagen.
What's your first reaction?
Gross. I'm sorry, William. American dip has got sweetness to it. It's very, very bitter. As promised, we're going to give away this box of goodies, the last box. Butch, you picked this one with your randomizer. What did it come up with?
Trent Stilley.
Trent Stilley.
Yep, need to comment on this video.
Or Stelly, S-T-E-L-L-Y. Trent Stelly is what it came up with on the randomizer.
Stelly.
So Trent, this is yours, buddy. Email bull@grangersmith.com. We'll mail it to you. We're looking good. This is a big milestone. Getting the engine back on. Tires are on, wheels are on, fuel line, brake lines are run. The sucker's looking good. So we got the transmission is still at the shop in Clifton, Texas. The rest of the panels and body and bed and cab, all that is at AMM Collision. They're gonna be making some serious progress next week on that. So that'll be next week's episode. We'll start getting some of the body in. What else you got on your agenda, Butch?
Well, we just got to get the rest of the drivetrain put together.
Yep.
But we're getting close.
Yep.
As far as getting everything ready. Heck, we get almost fired up right now.
Almost. Bull, what you got on your agenda?
Same thing. I think we're just gonna get the drive shaft in.
We got to get that exhaust made.
I'm gonna grind down some of the parts that go from the engine compartment to the cab, and just some little stuff next week.
It's going to get fun. We can start putting the instruments back into the dash and get the seat back in. By the way, we've got a new bench seat. Here it is right here. Just kidding. It's not a bench seat. That's Bull's porch swing you brought here to clean up. So we're going to get we got the bench is actually getting reupholstered from a local fella here who does a great job. We're going to get that thing reupholstered back to the original. So a lot of really fun stuff coming. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched this whole journey so far, thank you for that. And please subscribe to this channel. That way you could be eligible for these giveaways we're gonna keep on doing with some of these old parts pulling off the truck. And it lets us know we're doing a good job. So make sure you subscribe and hit that little like button. You guys are awesome. We'll see you when we start getting this thing back together again. See y'all, yee yee.
Yee yee!